Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are just joining us today, all right, congratulations, welcome. Make sure you click on the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel, and put on your bell icon to get all the information we're going to be giving to you at every point in time. If you're a returning subscriber, congratulations, welcome. All right, so today we're going to be talking about how we're going to lay a foundation on charts, right? Charts. How do you show your work through charts, right? So that people can understand what you are doing. But before we dive into that, whatever skill you want to learn digital skills, want to learn forex trade, affiliate marketing, digital marketing, advertising, any of them you want to learn, this channel has had you covered. So just go on the description box. You're going to see a link there. Click on that link. It will lead you to our store to acquire any of the courses that you want. This is a way we are supporting people to have to start building themselves on the courses that they want. So that being said, let's dive in to learn today. Okay, so like I was saying earlier, one thing that is also that is important in Excel is being able to show your work, because nobody understands your data until it is shown, until it is visualized. Okay, so you have to visualize your work, all right, so that people can understand what you are doing. Okay, so there are a few ways to do that. Look at this information. This table, this data right now does not have a table, and most times for you to be able to calculate or to do anything that concerns charts, you have to convert your data into a table. So how do you do that? You can use Control T. Just press Control T. All right, it's going to put them in a table format immediately. Okay, put them in a table format immediately. So with this, you can go ahead and do your do your charts, and Excel has made it very, very easy for you to do this. You can do it through pivot tables. Okay, you can do it through pivot tables, which is really wonderful. That's the best way to do that. Or you can decide to just put in your charts here. All right, if you don't want to use pivot table, you can just put in your charts. Let's say recommended charts. All right, and just put it in. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. Let's say I'm using this. If I'm using this equal sign, all right, so automatically it will open it. It will put it in. It will put it in a pivot chart direct, because whenever you are doing anything, just whenever you are doing anything on Excel, pivot tables help you to create pivot charts. All right, so it will take you to pivot chart immediately, so that you can now be able to analyze your information. So what pivot table also do is to summarize your data. Okay, all the data you have, to summarize them, and give you information. Now look at this. Immediately I click recommended text, it gave me the charts that are there. I can decide to change it if I want. Okay, I can decide to change it. So this is what it gave me, telling me that this is Arabica, this is Excelsior, this is Librica, this is Robusta. These are the the coffees, the type of coffees that are here. I can decide to do another. Pay attention to this. I can decide to say, okay, let me put country into this as a legend. If I put country into this as a legend, it will show, but this information is not too clear. Okay, it's not too clear for me. So let me I don't want to go so deep into analyzing this, but I will just let you understand. This is an introduction actually, so I will let you understand a few things here. All right, so whenever you have your value, let's go back a little bit. This is the table that you have, all right, and you want to draw a graph. Once you want to draw a graph, you will not be able to create a graph without a pivot table. All right, so the Excel will pivot the whole thing, summarize all of them, and open a new chart for you. It can be done here, quite all right, good and fine. but then it is going to open a new chart for you so that you will see the summations of all the things we're going to do. Okay, this is the first chart that was open. Let's assume that I don't want this chart. I want to use another chart. I come to I think design also, right? I'll come to design. Okay, so if I come to design, I can change the chart that I want. I can change the design of the chart I want, or if I want to change the chart totally, if I want to change the chart totally, I can still do that. If I don't want it, I can still change it. Do you get that? So that is how it is done. If I want to change it, you can come here and then maybe you can change whatever charts you want. There are a lot of charts that are here. If I don't want this, I can remove it. Okay, then I can now choose whatever chart I want and choose whatever chart I want for it. Okay, so that's virtually how to make this happen. You can choose. It will recommend a chart quite alright for you, but you can decide to choose. Now there are line graphs. There are line graphs. There are pie. There are bar charts. All right. There is bar chart. There is column charts. All right. There is area charts. There is X and Y scatter. There is map. All right. There is also stock, stack this stock and all that. So all of them are all graphs. So but the major ones you can decide to use this. Now what if this is an example? What if I want to calculate? Let me open another copy. Come to this. Let me copy this. Okay. Let me copy this. Copy. I come down here and post it. Okay. Let me come down here and post it back. Okay. Now I don't want to see the coffee. I want to check the cell based on country. Okay. Once I check the cell based on country, then I can now insert the chart that I want. Since there is country already, let me say I want to use a particular chart for it. I don't want to use this. Let's say I want to use map. I believe it's going to, okay, it does not have just a name actually. So if this names is connected so well, it's supposed to show us map. So you can create map if it is okay, then, but since it's not working out, you can always use columns, bars, whichever one that works out for you. All right, so that's how you can do that. That's for that. Then you can decide to change the color of this. You can decide to change the color. This is just an introduction. I don't want to go deep into this. You can decide to change the color. You can decide to change the title. You can decide to change anything at all. All right, to show the value. Now you can, with this, let me open another cell so that we'll get what I mean. All right, with this, let me copy this. Copy. Come here and post it. Okay, with this, you understand the value which you have. You understand it better. Remove headings and remove grid lines. Okay, so you see, it makes more sense. It makes more sense in understanding, because you can now say that by me looking at this, you now say, okay, the coffee that is most used. Okay, let me ask you, put it on the comment section when you get to that. What is the coffee that was most used by people? Which of the coffee is that? Is it Arabica, Excelsior, or Librica? Which of them? Put it on the comment section. Okay, now let me pull this one also. Okay, let me pull this one and put it here, just to help us understand what we are doing. To help us understand. So with this, you can also ask yourself, which country takes more coffee than the other? Which country takes more coffee than the other? Which of them? Put it on the comment section if you understand what we are saying. Okay, the next one, let me do another thing, another simple analogy here. Okay, let me do simple analogy here. Let me copy this. Okay, let me copy this and bring it here just to help us in analogy. Let me say I don't want to see sales. I want to see the number of coffees. Okay, I want to see the number of coffees and I want it to be in value. Okay, I want it to be in value. If I want it to be in value, then I also want this coffee to be here. Good, good. This is what I want. Okay, so it has shared this, the number of coffees that are consumed in the whole country. Okay, so what do I need to do? Let me put it in a chart. Let me insert charts here. Let me see recommended charts is always beautiful. Okay, so that they can now see what they are working on. Okay, so they are recommended column chart for us. If you use line charts, let's see line chart. Line chart is not so clear, so you have to use charts that will depict what you are doing. You know, it's going to show. It's going to be clear when you are using it. Do you get it? So that's why I'm going to use this. Okay, this one has appeared, so let me copy it and put here. I'm just, teaching you the fundamentals. I'm not here to do something that is so deep. Okay. All right. So now, by me looking at this, go to the comment section and let me know which country, number one, which country use more coffee, which country buy more coffee here, and in that same country, what is the coffee that people use most times? Which of the coffee that they use most times? Now, when you come to United States, I will let you answer that. But let me go to Ireland. All right. Let me go to Ireland. When you look at Ireland, you find out that Ireland uses, more of Arabica, and followed by Librica, followed by Robusta, and followed by, Essexia. Okay. So virtually they use more of, Arabica, always there in Ireland. So this is showing you that your data does not have any meaning until you attach meaning to it through visualization by using charts, charts to show what you are doing. I hope this is clear. So in the next videos, we're going to still be explaining this to help you understand it very well. I believe this little explanation we did will help you to have a head start about what charts can do. So if you are also here, you want to learn other digital skills like affiliate marketing, forex trading, video editing, YouTube mastery, all of them, whatever you want to learn, there's a link on the description box. Click on that link, it will take you to our store. Click on those stores, get any of the courses that you want at an affordable price. And I tell you, this is a way we support people in this channel so that you can have a head-on and hands-on skills to make this year count for you. See you in the next video. Take care.